Hello friends, till now we had looked into the control structure statements available in Python. We had looked into the sequential statements, the decision statements and the repetitive statements. Using these statements, let's look into one of the program in Python, that is the FizzBuzz program in Python. So for this, we have to take a number initially. We have to take a number initially and check if the number is divisible by 3. That is, reminder, number modulo 3 is equal to 0 and number modulo 5 equal to 0. So number modulo 3 equal to 0, that is, it is divisible by 3 and the number is divisible by 5. So if it is divisible by 3 and 5, it will print the output as FizzBuzz. So if the number is not divisible by both, it will check for the else if condition and check if the number is just divisible by 3. If it is just divisible by 3, it will give the output fizz. And if the number is not divisible by 3, it will check if the number modulo 5 equal to 0. That is, whether it is divisible by 5. In that case, it will give the value buzz. So initially to check if it is divisible by both the numbers, it will print fizz and FizzBuzz. If it is divisible by 3, it will give fizz. If it is divisible by 5, it will give buzz. Else, it will print the number. Print the number. So it will just print the number if all the 3 criteria is not satisfied. So now let's look into how this program works in Python. Here I have just taken one number, but in the program, let's take a range of numbers. For taking a range of numbers, firstly, we have to give a for loop and use a range. For num1 in range 1, 21 and then colon. So I have taken a range of numbers from 1 to 21. If the last number is 21, it will take till n minus 1. So it will take from 1 to 20. So for num1 in range of 1 to 20, I will check if my num1 modulo 3 equal to 0 and num1 modulo 5 equal to 0. So if both the conditions satisfy, then within the if indented, my print statement will say print FizzBuzz. It will print FizzBuzz and then I specify a continue statement. Continue. So then it will continue with the next number. It won't perform the remaining statements. As we had seen in the previous class, the continue statements iterates over the next number and it won't perform the remaining statements. So if this condition fails, then it will go to else if num1 modulo 3 equal to 0. If num1 modulo 3 is equal to 0, it will say print fizz and then continue. So even if this condition fails, it comes to one more else if condition where we check if num1 modulo 5 equal to 0. If this condition satisfies, then it prints buzz and then it continues with the next iteration. So if the condition fails, and if else if fails, and even if this else if fails, then it will just print the number. Print num1. So this is a program for the FizzBuzz concept. So initially my number will range from 1 to 20. Initially it will take 1 and check if 1 modulo 3 equal to 0. And it will also check if the number modulo 5 equal to 0. If both these conditions get satisfied, it prints FizzBuzz on the console. If it is not satisfied, it comes to the elif statement where it checks if num1 modulo 3, that is whether it is divisible by 3. If it is divisible by 3, it will print fizz and then it will continue with the next iteration. It won't perform the remaining statements. Here also, if both the conditions are satisfied, it prints FizzBuzz and it will continue with the next iteration. And now if both the if and else if fails, it comes to the second else if, elif, and it will check if modulo 5, whether it is divisible by 5. If it is divisible, it will print buzz and again it will continue. If all the three statements are not satisfied, then it will come to the print num1. It will just print the number. So now let's see for each and every case. So firstly, num1 will have the value 1. Is 1 divided by 3 and 5? No. So it comes to the elif. Is 1 divided by 3? No. Is 1 divided by 5? No. So it will print num1. So it will print the number, that is 1. Now it will go to the second. Since this is the last statement within the for, it will again continue the loop. It will take the second number. Now it will check if 2 divisible by 3? No. 2 divisible by 5? No. So it comes to the elif condition. Is 2 divisible by 3? No. Is 2 divisible by 5? No. So it prints the number. So it prints the number 2. Now it takes the third number, that is 3. Is 3 divided by 3? Yes. This condition is satisfied. But 3 is not divided by 5. So this condition is not satisfied. And since we have used the AND logical operator, it comes out. It does not print FizzBuzz. Then it checks. It comes to elif. If 3 divided by 3 equal to 0? Yes. This condition is satisfied. So it will print fizz. So for 3, instead of 3, it is printing fizz. Now I have given a continue statement. So it won't perform the remaining statements and it will continue with the next iteration. And it takes the number 4. 4 divided by 3? No. 4 divided by 5? No. So it comes to elif. 4 divided by 3, is the remainder 0? No. 4 divided by 5, is the remainder 0? No. So all these 3 fails. So it will print out the number 4. Similar, next it will take 5. For 5, this condition divided by 3 is not 0. But 5 divided by 5 is 0. But since we have specified AND, it should satisfy both the conditions. Since both are not getting satisfied, it comes to the elif statement. In the elif statement, 5 divided by 3, is the remainder 0? No. So it comes to the another elif. Here it checks if 5 divided by 5 equal to 0. Yes, it prints buzz. And then it continues with the next iteration. So next is 6. Here 6 is divided by 3 but not by 5. So condition fails. 6 is divided by 3. So it will print fizz. So instead of 6, it will print fizz. And then it will continue with 7. For 7, it is not divided by 3 or 5. So not divided by 3, not divided by 5. So it will print 7. Next is 8. 8 also, it will print the number. Next is 9. 9 is divided by 3 but not by 5. So this condition fails. But this elif statement, 9 divided by 3 equal to 0. So instead of 9, we are having fizz. Next is 10. 10 is not divided by 3, but it is divisible by 5. So it will print buzz. 11 is not divided by both of them. So it will print the number 11. Next comes 12, which is divided by 3. So it will print fizz. Next is 13, not divided by 3 or 5. Next is 14, not divided by 3 or 5. Next is 15. 15 divided by 3 is equal to 0, and 15 divided by 5 is also equal to 0. So it will print fizz buzz. Since it's divided by both of them, it will print fizz buzz. Then it comes to 16. 16 is not divided by anyone. So 16, 17. Then it comes to 18. 18 is divided by 3. So it will print fizz. Then it will come to 19. 19, it is not divisible. And then it will come to 20. For 20, it is divisible by 5. So it will print buzz. So this is how the values get printed on the console. So this is a very good example which involves a repetitive statement, that is the for loop, a condition statement called the if loop, if statement, and the continue statement, which is the control statement. And we have elif, elif. So these are also conditional, selective or conditional statements. So the output would be this on the console. Hope so, friends. This is clear for you. If you have any doubts, please do reach to me out in the comment section. If you like my video, click on the like button and please do subscribe to get notifications of my new videos. Till then, see you. Bye bye.